We did not have to switch controllers at all.
But you would be red.
We had to switch controllers.
Yeah!
You are absolutely right.
That's important. All right. Welcome back to Switching Controllers, the saga. I think we're going to go national.
National. No.
National, yeah.
National.
Damn, Canada. You salty bastard.
Holy crap.
That looks fair. Let's see.
And Canada's ridiculous too.
Finland, I'm pretty partial to.
I'm always partial to Sweden too. I don't know if that's an even matchup.
I tend to go. You know who I tend to be?
Yeah.
And that's fine with me.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Russia, Russia, Russia. Yeah.
Is that Russia in Russian?
I think so.
How did you know?
I've played this game, and they chant it.
Oh yeah, that is a good touch.
Isn't it nice?
Do they have that? I don't think they have that for every team though.
I don't know. You know what they actually go? They go CCCP, CCCP.
What is that?
That was like the initials for the communist, like Soviet Russia.
Ah, that's great.
Yeah, that was what was on their jerseys.
Actually though?
Yeah.
Like at some point?
Yeah.
Oh.
In Russian, it equates.
Yeah. No, man. I mean, I didn't even know they invented hockey at the time of the Soviet Union.
What?
It's a joke.
Okay,
It's definitely
you
a
had me
joke.
really upset. I never know with you. You're hard to read, my friend.
Yeah, that's probably a bad thing. That's
That I
definitely a
can't
bad
tell if
thing.
you're joking or. I'll say it, stupid.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point. And I know that I've mentioned this to you like 5 times recently, but I am a big fan of humor that is just like absolutely ridiculous and doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time you'll get something that's trying to be that brand of funny, and it just isn't funny at all, and it's dumb and annoying
Right.
to watch.
Yeah.
And for me, a lot of the times it's hard to like tell or quantify why is something that's so stupid and ridiculous funny, or why is it just dumb and annoying.
Right. Yeah. I get that.
And
It's
so
like,
I think that's what I'm kind of doing now. Too much is just trying to be ridiculous, and every once in a while it might be funny, but otherwise it's annoying.
I've been getting. So at least it's been happening a little more often than usual. Is like, I'll be in like social situations and my humor gets like exceptionally dry. Like there's like fucking, we're reading The Grapes of Wrath. It's so dry, and get it because of the drought.
I get it.
And sometimes it just like whoever I'm with, it just like doesn't hit. But then, wow, garbage. But then with some people, like, or sometimes like I'm on, and it's just like everything is so funny. Or it's just like, yeah, you're just kind of dead, like dead inside. And sometimes it's just like, all right, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then sometimes it's like hilarious.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things where it's like I could be with the same people, and the only difference is the day and how everyone's feeling.
Yeah.
And I could say the same thing, and one day not funny at all, and another day it's just like I'm Steve Martin. I couldn't think of anyone else.
Could you think of someone funny at least?
Steve Martin is funny.
I don't know. I've seen I saw like less than half of the new Pink Panther that I didn't think he was funny at all.
Have you ever seen The Jerk?
You might have shown me that a long time ago.
Maybe. That one's hilarious. It starts with him where like one of his opening lines is like, I was born a poor black boy.
Maybe. I don't know. It's very familiar. I've
It's-
heard of it if I've not
I love
seen
that
it.
one. That one's really good. Silverberg. Swedes. I know we've talked about it, but do you remember that old Red Wings commercial?
Yes, I love it.
Where they're like, they're playing chess, right?
Yes.
And they're all like, the guys, one's from the Czech Republic and one's Swedish, and they play chess, and the one guy's like Czech, and the other guy's like Swede. Oh, I tried to dive, and he just took a knee.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that old hockey commercial where like, when they'll do the testing where like cars hit the wall really hard?
Yeah.
And they're like the dummies in them. There was one of those, but like it hits the wall really hard, and then a bunch of hockey players step out, and the one guy's like, "I've been hit harder," and it's like, "Yeah, me too."
I think I've seen that too.
Oh man.
Yeah, sometimes they really step up their game for
Oh,
that. I
yeah.
think that's like all like playoff season is when they do that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I think so. I always liked that. There's the commercial for like during the oh damn it. I can't think of the big time, the All-Star game. That's it. The big time, you know, where oh god. Whoa!
Are you kidding me? You couldn't just backhand that Zetterberg?
Sergei Bobrovsky. But the NHL All-Star game, like back in the day, and like, you know, it's all them like playing pranks on each other and doing stupid things in a hotel. And every time after it shows one, it cuts to Ovechkin like ordering more and more food.
Yes.
And then he's like, "My name, Sidney Crosby," and like Crosby gets like $8,000 worth of food delivered to his room, and he's just like, "Ovechkin."
Yes, I do remember that.
Do you remember the like This Is Sports Center commercials?
Yes.
I feel like we're falling into the trope of like awful comedian who's like, "Remember this? Remember when?" But there's the one This Is Sports Center one where like the guy walks in and turns on the lights, and Alex Ovechkin is like standing at a copier with a folder full of stuff, and he's like, "What you doing there, Ovi?" He's like, "Oh, nothing," and the guy's like, "Careful, you're gonna look like a Russian spy if you're doing that." He's like, "Haha, spy, good one." And the guy leaves, and like a panel in the ceiling opens up, and Braden Holt, like another Russian goalie, sticks his head out, and like in subtitles it's like, "That was a close one" in Russian. He's like, "Yeah, I know," and like zip lines up to the ceiling.
That's awesome.
Whoa, you out shooting me.
Yes.
But you forgot to factor in my garbage goals.
Yes.
into your play, your strategy. That's the word I was looking for.
What strategy? I have a strategy? It's news to me.
Guess not, because it didn't factor in your my garbage goals.
Oh, yeah.
I am all turned around in my word choices right now. Ooh. Waffle boarded indeed. We'll never understand that phrase.
Oh, man.
I've never heard it anywhere but here either.
It's not like counting cards is only in baseball.
No, that's legendary.
Yeah,
That's
we
legendary
didn't get
announcing.
that in that playthrough, did we? I don't think it
I don't
ever
know.
said that.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Probably would have freaked out.
We're talking about NBA Showtime. If you
Yes.
haven't watched that playthrough, it's good.
It's a glorious time.
It's really good. We had a lot of fun with that. Boarding?
Oh, wow. Who needs a board to boarding?
Those Russians always taking it to the next level.
I think you showed me at some point. There's an interview with Datsuk, and his English is so bad that it like isn't really even an interview.
His English is terrible.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how often he went to. Does he still play actually?
In Russia, I believe.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know how long he played here.
Long time, since like '98 or something, even earlier than that.
Yeah, but that would be like a long time to stay away from home and not really be able to talk to a lot of people.
Yeah, like how do you? I don't know. How did you not learn? I guess he might have learned the language, but like his accent was so thick.
Yeah.
I think that was part of it. Like he didn't necessarily need to retire, but he really wanted to be back home. And like I don't blame him. You know.
Yeah.
You just iced yourself.
I know. I saw that.
You played yourself.
But we got our boy Ekman Larson here.
Oh God, it's actually bad.
Yeah, bad because I can't. Aw.
Ha ha.
The refs just felt bad. That's why they blew the whistle.
Ha ha.
Come on, Zetterberg. You're better than that. Oh,
Oh my
shit!
God, it worked.
Oh, thank
nice
God.
poke check, man.
Thanks, man. My
That
pride was
really
at stake.
good. That was a really good poke because I had that. He told me good job on the poke check.
Yeah.
Didn't tell you though.
Man. Discrimination against Swedish people.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Oh! Oh, nice block. You read me like a tabloid.
It showed me.
I was just trying to think of the easiest thing to read, and I think tabloid.
Yeah, I would put that as easier to read than a picture book, I guess.
I mean, easier in terms of word, harder in terms of you have to get through it.
I don't know why I'll always remember a tabloid that I picked up at one point because, like, I don't know. I was really young, and I think I asked, like, my mom, what is this?
Right.
She was like, it's garbage, don't even look at it. And so, of course, I looked at it.
Of course, yeah.
The two stories I remember seeing in it was, one, there was a guy that supposedly started growing wood on his skin because he was a lumberjack. And so they had a poorly photoshopped, like, tree branch on top of an arm.
That's outstanding.
Oh, of course. Of course.
That's absolutely outstanding.
And then there was another story about someone who baked a muffin in an oven the size of a barn. And so they showed a muffin that was photoshopped to be the same size as a barn. And it's just like, again, it had to be comedy in my mind. I was like 8 at that point. So I don't know if that's really what that stuff is all about or who buys that.
That's
and
where
why.
it's scary. I don't know the levels of people who read it. That's where the world gets a little scary sometimes.
Yeah, that is very true.
So I generally like to believe in people, but sometimes they make it so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like that guy. Oh.
Come on. Don't do me like that. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there I go. Went to the well one too many times. Uh-oh.
Let me shoot it at your leg.
Let me take your leg off.
For a second, I thought that wasn't called.
Yeah, these are actually Russian refs. So, blah, blah, blue for you.
You fall down, the refs come over and beat you with a crowbar.
Ooh, nice shot.
Thanks.
That was right where it was supposed to go. Oh, no.
Ah, man.
Even the best fall down sometimes. Do you remember that song?
That's beautiful. That's,
Somehow find you and I collide. Do, 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 do.
Wait.
Do, 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 do. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's called Collide.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? What is that pink? No. Plain white tees?
No, it's like
something.
I don't know. It was like a Howie something maybe.
Oh.
It was like just like
a guy's name.
Yeah, it was just like a guy.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Long.
Howie Long.
Legendary footballer. Howie Mandel, legendary germaphobe.
Is he also supposedly a comedian or something?
Yeah, he's not supposed. He was a comedian.
Well, I just don't know. Because I only saw him on that show.
America's Got Talent. He used to have like long hair.
Only seen him bald on
Yeah.
America's Got Talent, I guess.
Yeah. Supposedly.
That's what they say. But has he ever done stand-up? I mean, probably.
Yeah, I think my parents went to one of his shows back in the day.
You know, supposedly.
Well, that's what they told me, but like I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Exactly. There are a lot of people that are like that where I remember the first time I heard that like he was a comedian, I'm like, wait, what? I thought he was just this guy on the show.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I'm trying to think of it.
Like I think Steve Martin that's what made me think of this originally, because like didn't he do stand up too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that like I never knew. I was like, oh, he's just that movie guy.
Right.
That isn't funny.
Oh man, I'm trying to think. Someone younger just the other day was talking. We were talking about someone, and they mentioned them like, oh, from. I really wish I could think of it so it'd be funnier. But they're like, oh, from this like modern thing, and I was like, well, I guess, but that's not like where they're from. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Oh no, I know exactly.
I just like can't think of the specific. That really bugs me that I can't think of who that is.
It's like.
I know.
Now I'm brain.
I know.
Farting.
Now I
can't think of an example.
Anything. No one's ever been in anything, I guess, as far as I'm concerned. Can you also not think of a single celebrity besides Mark Hamill?
Oh, I don't even know who
Luke
Mark.
Skywalker.
I don't know Marky Mark. That's that guy, right?
Yeah.
That did like the rapping too.
Mark. Yeah, he was Marky Mark in the fart.
Oh yeah, so that would be an example.
Yeah, Mark
right?
Wahlberg. Yeah,
because he's
it's
like
oh,
from
Mark Wahlberg
rap.
from Invincible. It's like
Yeah.
no, from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
You uncultured swine. I just wish I could remember who it was. It was somebody who I was like genuinely taken aback. Where I was like, "What? This is what you know them for?" I did all that work just to get destroyed.
You deserve that.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Not good enough.
Oh.
Can we not?
You cannot.
Some real BM right there.
I respect that.
Okay, now I get my own unhighlight, not highlight reel.
Also, for anybody who didn't know like me, BM stands for bad manners.
That's right.
When I was editing that video, whoa!
Why didn't you get that? Come on.
I had like there was the clip in there where I asked you guys. I was like, "Yeah, what's BM?" Everyone's like, "Bad manners." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, there's a lot of weird vocab that comes from like gaming communities like that. It's kind of cool.
I mean, 1337.
Yeah, that's a thing. And I guess I'm trying to think of another example, but I can't. I mean, GG, even though that was probably around before that.
Wasn't pwned because of a typo?
Oh,
in a game?
I don't know why, but
I
yeah,
believe it was.
That's
like
funny.
that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, you're just gonna let me walk in? Oh.
Too bad Matt Duchene isn't Russian.
If I was good at editing, this is where the video of him going offsides would pop up and nobody calling it.
They're like, no, beautiful, wonderful.
Yeah, he was like
Good play.
He was like 8 feet over the line, and they're like, "Good goal." Shoot, I got developed. That's not a word for that situation.
No. It makes sense. Like, real estate wise, right?
I was thinking more like a codec,
Ah,
like the moments.
yeah, like the old way to develop pictures.
Yeah, when you go to CVS.
I wonder now, because you work with some younger kids. Some kids probably don't have memories of that sort of thing.
Oh no, absolutely not. I think the first time it really like sunk into me was when I started getting kids who were like, "Yeah, 9/11 was before I was born," and they're in like middle school. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Somebody was asking me about it the other day, like, you know, because they were like 2 or whatever. They're like, "Do you remember 9/11?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I was in school, and nobody would tell us what was happening, and then we got a note going home saying, 'Be careful what your children see on TV today.' And I got home, and everyone was sad, and I was like, oh, this isn't good." And that's it. And like, and whoever I was talking to was like, the kid was like, "I really appreciate like the realism of that, where because everybody they talk to is like, oh yes, I remember everything, the air, the everything." And I was like, I remember the room I was in when I saw it, like, but that's it. Like, I don't know. I was too young to like. I knew it was. I don't want to say I appreciated that it was a tragedy, but like I knew it was a tragedy, but like I was too young to really care. You know what I mean? I don't know if care is the right. Like, it sounds bad, but it's true. Like when you're that little, you're like, oh, bad thing happened.
Yeah.
Reality doesn't set into me yet. Like it doesn't. Wow.
And that's why education's important.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get past that stage,
Yeah.
you might be reading articles about people with wood for skin in muffins the sizes of barns.
I love that that's stayed with you all this time.
It has. Because I don't, like, it didn't bug me, but, like,
Right, it's just
for as young as I was like, what is this? This is stupid.
that's so funny.
And not that, like, I'm 8, something I don't like is stupid that gets thrown around all the time. Like, the one of those, I'm smarter than this
Right.
kind of stupid, which is rare when you're 8.
Yeah, that's one 9/11 for me. I was like, oh, bad things. Not quite sure. what's going on, but I know it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I never really thought of it that way. We're like, yeah, I guess people do, because it was, that was like the most together as a country the country's ever been. Honestly,
Yeah.
was after that, but like, not everybody was like, oh my goodness, especially our age. We were in like 3rd grade when that happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't go lying and saying you remember the smell of the air.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh, wow. Thank Hank.
You wrote your dissertation thesis about that day from personal experience.
Oh, man. I'm about to blow this game.
Time to mount the comeback.
All right.
I can't believe I'm going to get blown out again. And of course, the goalie isn't even gone yet.
I tried.
I know. I respect that. It's
He's
not.
gone.
I knew it's.
He's gone.
Hurry!
Hurry! Hurry!
He block it?
There it is.
I think he blocked that shot as he was walking out.
Sorry, Sergey. Blew your shot out.
Terrible mental error.
Oh, man. Look at all the Swedes just lose their minds. 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Oh, I was hoping it would show that
would have
part
been
of
great.
it. Oh, well.
I wonder if we can bring up a quick replay after this. Or wait. Is that worth it?
Is it?
I guess I don't know how to work the replay in this game, so that's a good camera. That's a good camera.
Yeah. I
Oh,
want
that
to see
one.
Lundqvist's ass.
Okay.
Lundqvist's ass.
Yep, you're right. You're 100% right.
Oh, man.
There it is. He still saved it. He still hates you.
That's just how this game has been
That's
going for me.
outstanding. That's outstanding.
All right, well, we'll call the series a draw then.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, man. Wow. I have not played this game this much in a long time.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was.
We'll have to play another sport sometime.
Oh, hell yeah. Virtua Tennis. Dreamcast.
Yeah, like water polo or something.
Water Polo 64. Look at the polygons! So many polygons. Well, on that glorious note, Russia's victorious. Just like the election. Oh!
Too soon.
It'll never be too soon.